Yeah. Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Well, as maybe you can already tell, I am in one of the most beautiful settings to make a program that you could almost ever find. This is Brother Kraft's, Tommy Kraft's home. This is out in the back by the pool. And, you know, this is 10 acres of the most beautiful property. And sometimes you can come in, a lot of times late in the afternoon, and you can see anywhere from 8 to 15 or 20 deer prancing around out here. You can hit a golf ball down there, and he's got a flag, a pin to go to. It's just all so neat. And anyway, I'm excited about coming to you from this point of view. And well, I want to talk a little bit about, we ought to always try to be sure, especially spiritually, we need to be sure. The Bible talks about us not starting something unless we can, we finish it. And he gives us examples for that and all. I was thinking about knowing that you can finish or you can't finish. And I was thinking about whenever I was at home as a young boy, I never could pick cotton. I could pick, but I couldn't pick very much. I had uncles that could pick 500 pounds a day. A lot of people could pick a couple of hundred, 250. So one day I remember I decided I was gonna get that cotton and get it in the sack, and no matter what I had to do, I was just determined. And of course, 100 pounds looked like a lot to me. And I picked the most I had ever picked that day. I picked 88 pounds of cotton. Well, and I had worked as hard as I could. I didn't laze around. I was determined to try it, to get the most I'd ever got. And I did get the most I ever got. But just as we got through, it was late in the afternoon, Huey P. Long came out. Now, he was named after the governor of Louisiana, Huey P. Long. He came out, and Calvin Holt and I were picking cotton together. And he came out and he said, I tell you all what, I'll wrestle both of you at the same time. And whoever wins, whoever is still standing, gets all the cotton. Calvert said, yeah, let's do that. But we'll do that. I said, no, we can't do it. We can't do it. Oh, yeah, we can do it. I said, no, Calvert. We can't whip Huey P. Long. We can't do it. It's not just not in the cards. We can't do it. And he said, oh, yeah, we can. He said, we can whip him. We can whip him. So, sure enough, we tied into it. And whenever it all got through, Calvert and I was down, and Huey P. was standing, and it wasn't long till he walked off with all of our cotton. You gotta know you can go all the way. You gotta know. Let me tell you a little something that I think's humorous. Fred was a man around our church and our community, and he was a little off, as they used to say. Elevator didn't go all the way up, but he was a good guy, and he was able to work. He was able to hold a job down, and his wife was also impaired just a little, and but they were a nice couple, and well, his wife passed away, and after a proper time, Fred got married again. He married this lady, and one afternoon when he come in from work, she had his supper on the table, and he sat down to eat. She took her suitcase and went to the door. He didn't pay her any attention, and she said, "Fred, look, the Lord told me today to leave you." Well, he just kept eating. He just kept eating. Finally, she said, "Well, Fred, aren't you going to say something?" He said, "Yes, I will." He said, "The next time you talk to the Lord, tell him that he don't ever have to do anything else for me. This is enough." She really hadn't counted the cost. She really didn't think he was going to take, she really thought he would work out and take the dare. No, he didn't. So, I want to make it all the way. I want to make it all the way. There's been times that I've stumbled, and I know that I've stumbled. But I've determined to make it all the way. And there's so much there for me. Because I've read the back of the book. And the back of the book tells me how wonderful it all is. I've started on a journey, and I don't intend to stop. And we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers. God bless you.